Tonight we're gonna make some steak fingers and some homemade mashed taters for dinner. Let's go. Y'all, along with my mashed taters and steak fingers, I wanted a vegetable. I didn't know if I wanted corn or if I wanted green beans. So guess what? We're doing corn and green beans. So I've got a pan here and I am melting some butter in it. I'm gonna get some more butter. And then I'm going to, I have onions that I've cut up and I'm going to saute those in my pan here. Probably about 1/4 of a cup. I don't want a lot of onions in it. Get that to cooking while we start our steak. Y'all, I peeled 6 small potatoes and washed them and cut them up and put them in my water to boil for my mashed taters. Y'all, for my green beans and my corn, I like French style green beans, so I drained the juices out of them. Those onions have cooked in the pan, so I want to add the corn and green beans to it. I add a little bit of chicken broth for them to cook in for the flavor. We're going to let them cook while we're cooking our steak fingers. And all I'm going to put is some salt and pepper in with that. Alright, for your steak fingers, you want some cube steak. So get you some cube steak and we're going to open it up and we're going to cut it in strips. Alright, y'all, I got a couple eggs and some half and half right here. And then I'm just going to put some salt and pepper in this and get this pan mixed up. I've got some oil heating up in my pan here. I better turn it down. And then, oh, I got sugar. I need to go get some flour. Get the flour. If we'd have used sugar, that'd have been some nasty shit. Ooh, okay, so get you some flour in your second bowl. You're gonna do a flour mixture. And whatever seasonings you like on your steak fingers, I'm doing salt, pepper, some paprika. I'm doing a little bit of Lowry's. Remember how you say that? Lowry's, Mike Lowry. And some garlic powder. And I'm gonna do some Kneaders, the blend. Alright, you ready to get your hands dirty? I got the flour mixture mixed up. So you dip in your egg, dip in your flour. We're going to double dip. Put it back in your egg, and then get it in your flour. And then put it in your pan to cook. Put it in your egg. Y'all remember these steak fingers when you were in elementary school? It was one of the best lunches I ever had. I don't know why I loved them, and we never ate them at home, but I sure did love them with their mashed potatoes and their rolls. You dip your rolls in the gravy. I forgot if I double dipped that one. All right, I'm gonna get these to cooking. You're gonna have to cook them in batches because you can't crowd the pot, or they won't cook evenly. So, and it's literally probably about 3 minutes on each side. Y'all, as my last 3 steak fingers get done in here, this is where I'm going to make my homemade gravy. So I already got a half a stick of butter in here melting while these last 3 get finished up. Because I don't want the pieces to burn in there, because we're going to use those as part of our gravy. And without any steak fingers there cooking, it can burn. So I'm adding me some butter. But these last 3 should be done literally 3 minutes on each side, and your steak fingers. Okay guys, I got the butter here melting, and I'm kind of just scraping the bottom of the pan with the butter as I'm going around and around. And look, it's all melted. So what I'm taking is the rest of the flour that was in this bowl, and we're going to add it to the pan here. It's a good way to utilize everything you've been using. Nothing goes to waste. And get your little spatula here and make you a little roux. You don't want any lumps, so this is a perfect way to make a roux. Make sure your stove's turned down. Look at that dark brown that it's making. Can y'all see that? Y'all gotta come a little closer. Look at this. All right, got your roux. A lot of people add milk. Guys, I'm out of milk, but I got me some half and half, so we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna add some half and half here. All right, add a little and start stirring. Get all your clumps, and as it thickens up, then you're going to add more. That gravy comes together so quick. Look at that. Perfect. Now we just gotta wait for the taters. Y'all, I drained the potatoes, and I'm gonna put a whole stick of butter in here. I got my good old tater masher, and I'm gonna get it mashed up. After I get them mashed up, then I add some salt and pepper to it, as much as you like. And then I mash them up first before I add the milk because I don't like when it ends up being runny. All right, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of half and half here and mash these up and see how creamy they are. I had this done in under 30 minutes. Bam. So I got my homemade mashed taters right here. Look at this. That gravy is so good. And then I put some extra gravy on the side because I love dipping my steak fingers in the gravy. These are better than what we had in the lunchroom in elementary. And then I got my corn and green beans with some onion. Good stuff. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Perfect dinner. Seriously, under 30 minutes. I got it done so quick. So if you like to be taken back to the old school because you're so cool with some steak fingers, get you some cube steak and get it made up. And I'm telling you, this is better than school. The only thing missing is a roll. But I had bought rolls and I forgot to set them out and rise and shit, you know. So fuck it. No rolls it is. And homemade mashed taters. Don't use milk. Either use heavy cream or half and half. It makes them so creamy. And by smashing them like I did, then you don't have to add very much milk. You saw it was already creamy with all the butter. Because that was the thing that I used to do all the time. I'd add everything together and then mash it up, and then they'd be too damn runny. Then I have to cook some more taters to make some more consistency. And then it's just a battle. So if you mash them first with your butter, salt, and pepper, you're gonna see how very little milk you need to add, or cream. All right, I'm gonna finish this. What do I got? 20 minutes till Survivor, new episode. Oh my God, these steak fingers are so good. All right, see y'all tomorrow. You ever see my little fly away? I'll fly away, oh my, oh. Well, that sucker was just a flying away in there. I gotta go get my hair did. All right, see y'all tomorrow.